This podcast is sponsored by IQ Bar.
I've got good news and bad news. Here's the bad news. Most protein bars are packed with sugar and unpronounceable ingredients. The good news? There's a better option. I'm Will, and I created IQ Bar plant protein bars to empower doers like you with clean, delicious, low-sugar brain and body fuel. IQ Bars are packed with 12 grams of protein, brain nutrients like magnesium and lion's mane, and zero weird stuff. And right now, you can get 20% off all IQ Bar products, plus free shipping. Try our delicious IQ Bar sampler pack with 7 plant protein bars, 4 hydration mixes, and 4 enhanced coffee sticks. Clean ingredients, amazing taste, and you'll love how you feel. Refuel smarter, hydrate harder, caffeinate larger with IQ Bar.
Go to eatiqbar.com and enter code BAR20 to get 20% off all IQ Bar products, plus free shipping. Again, go to eatiqbar.com and enter code BAR20.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
The Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
Philly Joe and Vicki. Big Joe, back. Nice to have you back after a couple days off last week.
Yeah,
we did.
Yeah, I missed you guys. I like doing the show with you guys.
Well, that's good.
It's not really work. Well, no, like people ask
funny.
me all the time, you run into people and they go, oh, yeah, work. It's nice to get away from work. I said, yeah, but that's not the part that I hate.
Yeah.
Right? It's
Yeah.
the
What we do
meetings
is
and
fun.
that stuff. The show's great. It's fun. It doesn't feel like work.
Yeah, the 6 to 10. I mean, we can all, and I mean, that's the fun stuff. Like anybody's job, there's a super fun part of it, and then there's other stuff that's, and it's like,
The paperwork, the bureaucracy.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Yeah, well put, Vicki. Well put. I wasn't trying. I felt myself digging a hole. So
It always seems longer, too, when you come back after a long weekend. Do you know what I mean? Like by chance, it just worked out my wife to take some days, because she's a teacher. They're allowed a couple of personal days to piggyback it onto a long weekend.
Yeah.
Seems longer. Like I feel like I've been gone longer, which I guess is a good vacation, too.
Yeah, definitely.
When
Yeah,
you're
we
gone
went
away.
and gave your chair to somebody down the hall. That's how long you've been gone. We're like, we don't know if he's coming back. Like,
Yeah.
so
Well, I'll
He's
tell
a
you what,
flight
with the
risk.
amount of people I see at work here, I have to go find my own chair. It probably wasn't too far where you left it.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
Brought to you by Fort Rouge Auto Center.
Boom. Philly. Joe. The Vicster. Okay, listen, Philly, how many boners do you get a weekend? Calls. See how I did that? But yeah, like you must have to spend hours going through these to find good stuff. I know the minute you hear my voice, you're like, boom, gold. Guilty on the radio. Everybody loves it. But this is a public service announcement. I want everybody to come out to Gimli. The Ice Festival is on March 8th, and you guys have already been invited. You can come as civilians, but I got the Ice Shack. I've just bought a brand new auger, battery operated, and come fish. Catch a fish, eat a fish. Don't feed a man fish, teach him to fish.
that's a hell of an offer right there, I got to say.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you take a look at what these ice shacks look like nowadays, look, Big N, another Bone Phone regular, 2Dat Tuesday, sends in a picture of him and his crew. And they're ice fishing. I mean, those things are like homes nowadays.
Yeah, some of them are really
Unbelievable.
tricked out.
It's beautiful. Yeah, like when you see photos of people ice fishing, there's a relaxing peacefulness about it.
That's not what the offer was from Guilty. I've hung out with Guilty, but listen, open spaces is better with Guilty than closed in. I've golfed with Guilty, but I can't sit in an ice shack with Guilty for a whole day. He's not that guy.
A lot of listening to Guilty. Is that what you're saying? A lot of storytelling.
I love the guy, but holy cow.
So Motorhead guy last week, Joe, I can't remember if you were still here, where he was raging about the side of the road with his tow truck.
Yes, I was.
Okay. And then you were not here when people responded, and there was some people like, relax, Motorhead guy.
Yeah, put your cones out.
Yeah. And he's
okay.
Yeah, so now we got we got some support for a Motorhead guy and some reaction.
This is a message to the two boneheads going after Motorhead on road safety. Tow trucks are automatically under the emergency vehicles part of driving. So when you pass them, you have to slow down to 60 and not fly past them. So pylons or not, as long as he has his lights flashing, you have to slow down.
Okay, yeah, because there was a reference about did you have your cones out? Like there was a little bit of that. We got a call from Crazy Craig, a weekend review, one of those where you don't know what movie you're going to get.
Oh, mystery movie.
Yeah,
Monday.
I'm back with a long weekend review, post-review. Went to the Monday mystery movie and saw Glenn Powell's How to Make a Killing. Oh, that was a lot of fun. How to Make a Killing. Basically, he plays a guy who was disowned at birth by his family that's super rich. And when he finds out about it, he goes to try to find out ways to inherit this fortune. And it's very black comedy fun. Lots of laughs. It's really cool. But I give it a solid 9.5 out of 11. And I will catch you again tomorrow because I've got Liam Neeson's new one for you coming up. Cold storage. All right.
Cold storage.
Anyway, till then, Crazy Craig. Peace.
Cold storage.
Hold on a second.
Cold storage.
Cold storage. That's probably more the speed now. I told you the last few, he can't move as quick as he could.
What is he managing a deli? What's he doing now?
Listen, you'd be surprised what can happen in cold storage. He's trapped. He's locked in.
No, somebody locks his wife in cold storage.
That's right.
I don't want to know.
He's storing grandma's fur coat in cold storage.
Unbelievable.
There's
Wow.
a cold a lot. There's a lot of cold. There's ice road truckers.
I know.
Cold
You never
storage.
see him at the beach, do
No,
you?
that's right.
I've
Where
never
is
seen
he?
Liam at the beach.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't get the warm climate gigs.
That's for Adam Sandler and his buddies.
Okay, let's wrap with this. And it was Vicki who famously said last week when this call came in, I sure wish Joe was here.
Oh, yeah.
What?
It was a call about cold cuts, deli meat.
Oh.
And shaved.
Look at him light up.
Yeah, I'm right. Shaved versus sliced. Let's just play this.
The more processed, the better.
Okay, let's play this one here. I gotta find. There it is. No, that's not it. There, sliced meat versus shaved.
Hey there, yeah, just referring to Mr. Shaved Shredded Meat fella there. When you order
Great
your meat,
nickname.
I've never been a delicatessen technician or whatever you want to call him, the meat guy behind the counter, but I would say, I've ordered my meat shaved, and I expect it to be thin. Shaved. Shavings, let's say, if you will, or something like that. You think about shaved. Things that are shaved are thin. Sliced, you want slices? You can tell the fella, they have an adjuster on that blade. They can make it a certain thickness for you, whatever you want. You want a millimeter, you want a centimeter, or whatever, anywhere in between. They can do that. But if you want it shaved, you're looking for it to be, paper thin. When you think of something to be shredded, I'm thinking like Nabisco shredded wheat.
Yeah, I don't think it was shredded was an option. It was more shaved versus
yeah.
sliced.
Yeah. How do you prefer yours, Vicky?
Thin sliced.
Thin
Yeah.
sliced?
Shaved.
Shaved,
I
even
like
thinner.
like it where it's like shards of meat.
I'll be honest, it depends on the meat.
Yeah, I
It
could see
depends
that.
on what kind of meat I'm having.
Okay, can I guess? Genoa, you want sliced,
Thinly.
not shaved.
I like it thinly sliced if I'm going sliced because I can pack it on as much as I want that way. You get thicker slice, they've kind of taken the creativity of it for you. But I'll tell you, some of those butchers
Yeah.
how to even get it shaved properly or thinly sliced, that's a culinary art, all
Yeah,
right.
for sure. In Italy, man, you have a sandwich there. You can barely get your mouth around that sandwich. They put so much meat in there.
Yeah, you got to have the bread too.
Yeah.
That's the key. But I'll tell you what, taking you back to cold storage,
Yeah.
there could be a scene. If this movie, and you mentioned the whole deli scene,
Yeah.
it could involve a meat slicer.
Yeah.
In a Liam Neeson movie.
I could see it. Maybe he's working the deli. Mm-hmm.
Oh, wait. Crazy Craig says it's a zombie apocalypse comedy.
Oh,
What's going
comedy.
on? Comedy.
What? Liam Neeson.
With Liam Neeson. Well, he just did Naked Gun.
Naked Gun,
Yeah,
yeah. Now
that's right.
he's gone to the goofy
He doesn't have
portion
to
of his
run
career,
anymore.
yeah.
Oh, zombies, they walk slow.
Oh, he's good.
Right?
Yeah, his-
So he traps the zombies in the cold storage.
I bet you that. Don't
Yeah.
give it away, Vicki. Come on.
The Philly, Joe, and Vicki podcast.
Philly, Joe, and Vicki. Great to have JoJo back this week. It's 6:41.
Just about 9 o'clock this morning, we have a neat concert announcement, I think, that's going to be closed off and intimate. There's only going to be so many tickets available to see this person.
I'm just trying to remember what it
was. We'll beat the box office. Legendary story. I had a chance to introduce him once upon a time at the old Winnipeg Arena, and
we get a story with the announcement?
No, I'll tell you right now the story.
Okay.
Gather round, children.
Well, because you're told by a roadie when you're going on to introduce the act.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And except the manager couldn't find the act. And somebody said, I think he just popped out for a bit. He's having a nap under the bus. And sure enough, he was just laid out.
Under the bus?
Yeah, just went for a little nap, a little siesta outside before the concert. It was a nice summer night.
Of all the places.
They
He knows
woke him
he
up.
can sleep on the bus, eh?
Just with the luggage.
Sometimes you got to go where you got to go.
That's right, yeah. Okay, so 9 o'clock, the announcement, and as always, with 92.1 City PJV, some tickets to give away.
Yeah.
We'll beat the box office as well. Okay, lots to talk about here on the program this morning with Joe back. Of course, we already tackled the whole shaved meat versus sliced meat thing. That was a big topic last week.
A lot of people
Thursday, Friday
seem to be going with what? The thinly sliced was the
I think so.
the main one?
For me, it's easier to contain it within a sandwich. You don't have pieces falling here, there, and everywhere.
I like it shaved and it's falling all over the place, especially if you're dipping it in your soup. You'll get some random corned beef that falls into your soup.
Sure,
And then it's
yeah.
like chicken noodle and corned beef soup. And, I don't mind.
I know I'm in the minority, but I'm not a big deli place guy because they stack up the meat so high.
Yeah.
I like just as much bread as I do the contents of the sandwich.
A ratio is important. Yeah.
So I don't go too high end on the stacked.
So you don't like it stacked.
Super stacked. No, I like to be able not to break my jaw when I'm having a sandwich.
It's interesting.
I'm not a
because
snake.
Vicki,
I can't
Unhinge it.
unhinge the jaw.
Vicky mentioned Italy, and Montreal
Yeah.
is like, you go get a smoked meat sandwich in Montreal. You can't even get your mouth around it.
You want to get some people in Montreal pissed at you outside that you don't speak French, maybe when you walk around? Tell them that Montreal smoked meat just looks like corned beef or pastrami.
Oh, them's fighting words there.
And then they were in there, Joe telling them you don't want very much meat on the sandwich. What the hell?
This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast. Here's what's trending with Philly Joe and Vicki.
All right, this was the Olympic news we were waiting for. There's a condom shortage in the Olympic Village.
Oh, God.
It's bound to happen.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Phil.
No, good. I'm good.
I was reading a story on why some of these people believe this is happening.
Yeah. And what's the explanation?
Souvenirs. They're not being used for sex. They're being used for souvenirs, where some athletes, and I think it was an American athlete that exposed that recently by saying the last Olympics, people were grabbing them by the bagful to just take them back because they had the logo on them.
Yeah, to hand them to your mom.
But
Here,
it was,
look, I got you a souvenir.
No, I think you'd go with the cup or the souvenir spoon for mom.
Sure,
but,
yeah.
But apparently that was one of the reasons they weren't all getting used for the real reason.
Right. Well, that makes sense. Like thousands of them disappeared in the first 3 days, and they didn't expect that. So they're working on getting some more. I guess the condoms at the Olympic Village became a thing back in the 80s, like 88 in Seoul, Korea. They were trying to raise awareness about STD prevention, safe sex, stuff like that.
But why do you need a logo on the condoms at the Olympics to prove what?
Put it in a frame?
Yeah.
Just go to Costco and get a whole thing of them.
it.
Yeah. Anyways, that's we'll keep abreast of that story.
That's what I could tell my buddies in my early 20s when I had a box of untouched condoms that weren't being used. It had nothing to do with my lack of success with women. These are souvenirs. That's it. Come on.
No logo.
No logo.
That's right, yeah.
Trojan souvenirs.
A guy in North Carolina got arrested. This is pretty ingenious, actually, for creating hundreds of thousands of fake songs by fake bands with AI and then putting them on a streaming platform and then making $10 million rather, by having bots listen to the songs over and over again.
Wow.
So he got all this money in royalty. They listened to it about 1 billion times, and he made $10 million. He's being charged with wire fraud, conspiracy to commit wire fraud, and money laundering conspiracy. Pretty serious. Like, those charges can get up to 20 years in prison.
That's a lot more intense than when Milli Vanilli did it their way.
Oh, yeah. So he'll lose the money, too, right?
I suppose so. So I can't afford a good lawyer.
This guy's pretty smart, though.
Wow, yeah.
It's kind of surprising because I would think, like, the laws haven't caught up with it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Money laundering and wire fraud, those wouldn't be the charges that I would think of with something like this.
They probably were sitting there going, what do we charge him with?
Yeah.
Right?
This guy, I mean, he obviously got caught, but this guy will be the new guy at Shawshank. That'll get things done for a lot of the prisoners. He's a very smart dude.
That's Scrollin.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
So while you were gone, Joe, of course, heart-shaped pizza over at Boston Pizza.
Don't kid yourself. I knew I was missing that on Thursday morning.
They treat us well. They want, and it's for a great cause, Children's Hospital Foundation of Manitoba. So they always bring some pizza in so we can chat about it.
They were open for some of the Team Canada games. I'm sure they'll do that tomorrow.
Yeah, they have been. That's right. I don't see why not. So anyway, the pizza was here. We gorged on it. It was amazing. But this I found interesting, and I want to get your take because this has been, Joe, a conversation on the show before. There was some pizza that was left out on somebody, like in that common area we have here at work.
I'm surprised anything was left.
Me too. I was shocked.
Vicky was stunned. I was stunned. That, like, amazing. That never happens. And it was great pizza, but it just it fell by the wayside.
Yeah.
So the
pierogi pizza was gone, by the way.
Oh, yeah, that's one of their more popular.
That's not going to stick around.
It was the meteor.
Sure.
Was it the meteor?
It was the meteor, I think.
So Vicky, great nose. Usually that'd be something I would do, but Vicky sniffed it out like a seagull. Like she found
a bloodhound.
Yes,
that's right.
Bloodhound's a better one.
Hunting seagull.
They don't
scavenge.
Hunt.
Yeah, they scavenge.
Yeah.
They don't hunt. No, they just wait.
They find
you
a
know
poodle.
what? Seagull might actually be more appropriate for what I do. I'm just kind of looking around for the food that somebody left behind.
They're the loiterers.
Of
when
you're at the beach,
the lurkers.
Lurkers.
That's it.
And you got fries at the beach, they don't leave you alone.
No.
All over you.
We were dealing with a lot of that in Mexico. Like some seagulls dive-bombing people on the beach.
Dive-bombing?
Oh, yeah. They were aggressive.
Mexican seagulls, eh?
Man,
wow, I didn't know.
They don't mess around.
Okay, so Vicky finds the leftover pizza. Very well done. She brings it in here. She's like, oh, hey, Aubrey, she didn't call me Aubrey, but she's like, Philly, there's just so you know, there's leftover pizza if you want.
And we get first dibs.
We get first dibs. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm pretty sure.
Or last dibs. I guess it depends how you look at it.
Sure. Dibs.
But clutch move to bring it in here.
Yeah.
But not everybody wants the pizza that's been sitting out, not in the fridge. And I thought, I'm going to ask Joe about this because I'm pretty sure I know his take. Would you eat pizza, Joe, that's been left
out
just on a desk or on a counter overnight?
No, I wouldn't.
Okay.
If it was in a fridge, yes.
It's a food safety thing with you? Is that what you're afraid you're going to get sick from it?
No, I don't know. I guess somewhere in the back of my psyche that's hitting it. But I think because of cheese, I know it's cooked and everything else. I think anything with dairy on it, like that's in my head already that's been sitting out on a counter.
Yeah.
Right. I wouldn't do that. If, let's say, a golf tournament.
Yeah.
If a pizza, if they were brought in fresh all the time, fine. But if it's been sitting there all
for
afternoon,
a few hours,
I'm not having a piece
you're
of
not
pizza.
hitting it
Just
again.
me. I know other people that would.
Yeah. And see, I grew up in a house where the leftover pizza was left on the counter.
Oh, really?
Never got sick or anything.
Never in the fridge?
The chicken is defrosting on the counter.
Yeah.
Everything's like all the things you're not supposed to do. That was done growing up and never had an issue.
Throw your mother and father under the bus here on the program. Way to
them.
go.
It's them.
Salmonella, not a problem.
Right. I'm with you, Vicky, though. I like if we go away, if we would go away on a hockey trip and stay at a hotel, you order pizza on the Friday night.
Yeah.
Saturday afternoon, it's on the counter there in the hotel.
Yeah.
I'm still going to eat it. I'll eat it cold. And it was the same, and it was my wife who first was like, no. The pizza immediately, when we're done with it, it goes in the fridge.
Yeah.
And I'd be like, no, leave it out. I'm going to, in 3 hours, I might have another piece. You're going to make me forget about it if you put it in the fridge.
You know what that reminds me of is I was in Vegas one time and we went to the Cheesecake Factory, which is just the best. But like they serve big portions, so we had a lot of food and I couldn't finish my cheesecake and there was no fridge in the room. So I just left it on the air conditioning unit to keep it cold. And it worked like a charm.
Smart.
I guess I could probably convince myself if I was going to reheat.
Okay, yeah.
But if I'm not reheating, I'm not eating it cold out
What
of a
about
box.
out in the sun all day?
That would be the way to go.
The Philly Joe and Vicki Podcast. Be a good person.
Rate or review this show wherever you subscribe and get PJ and V into more ears.
Like we all expected some, like winter wasn't over. Nobody was of the illusion.
Yeah.
Nobody on February, so it's the 17th today. You know, and even you go into last week when we've been having this mild weather. Is it most of Feb?
And the roads have been dry. Like it's been kind of a dream for the last week at least.
But we all kind of figured this. There's no way we're not done. There's no way we're done. And we're here it is. We're
Listen,
not.
Everyone always thinks like April is great, but we've been hit pretty hard with snow and cold in April. Like it's not over. It's not close to being over, but it feels like it. Feels like spring's around the corner.
It wasn't too long ago, guys were talking about being able to golf. It was the end of March.
Yeah.
And then, of course, April and May went south. It was terrible, right? Like you just never know. But yeah, it's not over. And
Okay, wait. Okay, if we're going to talk weather, I always forget this.
Oh.
And now, a special report from Joe's Weather Knee.
I got to tell you, it's a little clouded. I've been traveling. Like my knee hasn't felt good.
I bet.
My lower back hasn't felt good.
Need to do some stretching.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Stretching.
So what you're saying is we don't know if it's travel knee, and back, or if it's something to do with the weather. Okay, so that's an asterisk on this.
It has to be
on this report.
I don't understand where the weather experts decided that color coding weather warnings was a great idea. Orange, yellow, or whatever. Like at the end of the day, if you used to just say snowfall warning, that did the trick. Now it's yellow warning hyphen snowfall.
Yeah, I disagree. I think it could use some pizzazz.
You like the color?
Yeah.
You like the codes?
Because then I could just look at the screen right away without even having to read it and be like, oh, yellow. It's not an emergency, but it's something to watch for.
Okay, so orange, what would that get out
I
of you?
get a little tense.
Okay.
Tense?
Yeah, because that's upping the ante. And
Red's
that's making
panic?
yeah.
Board up the windows?
Yeah.
Okay.
Red, I'm not leaving the house.
Okay. Wow.
I don't even have to read what's coming. It's just red. Nope.
All right.
Who knows? I mean, we know this is coming from the west, and that usually means we do get some hit, but are we going to get that hit in Winnipeg? They're calling for up to 20 centimeters. It could be a little higher in some areas.
So do you suspect it won't be as bad as they say, or do you suspect this is going to be a big whack of snow like they're saying?
It's going to feel like a whack when you see that most of it's melted away and then all of a sudden. So I think we're going to get the 20 centimeters by Thursday morning.
That's a
not
lot.
But is it really? By Thursday morning,
know.
if I said
I like snow, don't get me wrong, but not this time
You
of
were
year.
begging for it
But
in
in December.
But yeah, there's a caveat there.
Yeah.
In December. That's the name of his biography, In December. But think about this for half a second. If I came in this morning and told you, hey, 5 to 10 centimeters of snow expected tonight into tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Okay? Then tomorrow I came in and said, hey, 5 to 10 centimeters expected between now and Thursday morning. What would you say?
That's a lot of snow in February. I'm not super surprised.
But you wouldn't, because I'd be giving you 5 to 10 a day. I'm giving you the baby
You're
steps.
doing the
Small
20.
serving.
Where everybody, but when you're doing the whole yellow warning up to 20 centimeters by Thursday morning, it's like, well, okay, but that's still 2.5 days, and like we're Manitoba.
So you think the yellow is creating some unnecessary panic?
That's what I believe.
And that's why someone says, T-Kona, a dusting. This is not a dusting. There's nothing about this that's a dusting.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
Brought to you by Fort Rouge Auto Center.
Even though we're told it's not a good idea, nearly 40% of us still will do this.
Okay,
It's a big percentage.
5 lifelines. You can use myself, Vicki, or the text line. Get right at it here. Good morning, City.
Good morning, PJV. It's Brendan.
Brendan.
I got nothing. I got to go with the lifeline this morning. Red Dragon, can you help me out?
Yes. We'll go with relations with an ex.
Wow. Good answer.
Did I get it?
No.
Oh, that is a great answer.
Right?
Yeah.
Even though we are told it's not a good idea, nearly 40% of people still will do this.
Oh, we've all done the backtrack, at least.
Yeah, sure.
So are we back together now or what?
Yeah.
Until you both realize as you look at each other going, we can't keep doing this.
Yeah.
See you tomorrow, same time.
Yeah, that's right.
For another week or so.
At about 11:30 at night. Good morning, City.
Morning. Would it be use Q-tips in your ear?
That's a great answer, too.
Yeah.
I still do, by the way.
Yeah.
Q-tips.
Not supposed to.
I know.
It jams the wax in there.
I know.
The
No,
doctor
it's not
tells me.
the answer. But you got to get to the wax sometimes.
You got to find other ways.
How many
tough.
doctor's appointments? How many times in a year can you go?
Have you ever had your ears flushed out like
When
that?
I was a
Oh,
kid.
man.
When I was a kid, and I'll never do it again.
It's awful.
I
was
felt
traumatic.
dizzy afterwards. Yeah.
It's so refreshing. though.
Phil
Yeah.
loved it.
I love it. Yep.
Yeah. It's nice that they're getting it out of there.
Well, then the
Yeah.
wax falls out in the little. They've got the little bowl there.
Yeah, it's like a
And
little bean.
It's like a bullet in my ear.
Yeah, I know. Phil, they've sent his stuff to the Smithsonian.
I have high wax producing ears. I guess I don't know. Good morning, City.
Yeah. Would it be speeding?
Not speeding.
Ooh,
no.
great answer.
That's a tremendous answer. I bet you the number is low at 40%.
Yeah. Yeah, good point.
We have Rock and Thunder tickets on the line this morning. We also have destination dinner stage tickets.
yeah.
Up for grabs. 780 City. Good morning.
How about Philly for lifeline?
Okay, this is number 3.
Number 3. We've been told it's not a good idea, but 40% of us are like, we're doing it anyway.
Yeah. Continue to do it.
This is a really...
It's tough.
It's a stumper.
This is a tough
I bet
one
it's
this
one of
morning.
those two. Once you hear it, it's going to be so obvious.
Yep, you're right.
DIYs, like you should probably get an expert to do that. And you
Start the project and then realize that,
Yeah,
you
it was
should
too complicated.
No.
Sorry about that, man.
Did you have to give out clues, Vicki?
She did. Yeah, big
time. That's what I did notice is like it's kind of a pressure situation because you're trying to help people along.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You had a little sympathy for my role
Yeah, I
after
did.
giving me a lot of critiques over
I
the
said,
months.
this is what it's like to
You know
walk
what?
in Joe's shoes.
That was part of the whole vacation idea, was to see how, you know, you were able to understand what I go through every day, the torment.
You got a clue?
I can give you a clue.
Yeah, let's go clue.
This can really cause you a lot of issues. It has caused some people big issues. Even though we're told it's not a good idea, nearly 40% of us still will do this. And it really can cause you a lot of trouble.
Like health trouble?
No,
or
not
just
health.
life trouble?
Well, yeah, it'll cause you some grief.
Okay.
Yep.
Hi, City.
Driving and being on your cell phone?
No.
780
This is
City.
big part of your day-to-day life.
Oh.
It has a lot to do with technology.
Okay.
Oh. I might have a guess. I can't. I don't know.
Yeah.
I do have a guess, but I can't guarantee
Yeah,
that it's
me
the right
too.
answer. But good morning.
Hey, I'd like to hear your guess if you think you know what it is.
There's 2 lifelines left, Vicki or the Red Dragon.
Which one of us do you want?
Red Dragon, you said you think you know what it is?
Death scrolling, spending too much time on the old social media.
No, sir.
Oh, see, sorry.
It's not the
Was
death
that your guess,
scrolling.
Vicky?
No, mine's a little different.
Okay, well, there you go.
Again, I don't know if mine's right.
Good morning.
Hey, I'm going to say check in the medicine cabinet.
Not the medicine cabinet. Whoa, that's where you'll find the... wow.
Like, man, I got a lot of
That's
problems.
a bad idea.
Well, I think he's talking about the, you're visiting someone's house.
Oh, somebody else's medicine.
Yeah, you're checking. Oh, look.
Yeah, you don't want to
More-
find out something you didn't need to know.
More than the foot fungus cream. That's up
Hemorrhoids,
there.
Doug? It's tough.
Well, some people put that under their eyes
Yes.
to reduce
that's right.
puffiness.
That's what
They
I
do.
do. Hello, City.
Hi, I'm going to trust in Vicki today.
Oh boy, I hope this is right. I don't know.
Vicki.
Reading the comments on a post, or commenting on a social media post.
It is not.
That's all 5
Thanks
lifelines,
anyway.
too, right?
That's
Sorry
all
about
5
that.
lifelines. So I'm going to try and open up the clue here a little bit. So even though we are told it's not a good idea, nearly 40% of people will still do this. And I said this could cause you grief by doing this.
Technology-based.
Technology-based, but, don't be so lazy, right? It might have to do with memory for some people. Some people it's laziness, but it could cost you.
Gotcha.
You think you got it now, Vicki?
I think so, but we're out of lifelines, right?
Yeah.
I could tell the confidence in the voice.
I don't. Yeah. Good morning.
You're still stuck on your old sleeping with an ex answer from earlier.
Sleeping with an ex.
It was a good one. We gave you full kudos.
A great one.
We gave you full kudos. You had the chest puffed out.
I thought I got it.
Honorable mention today for best answer that was not correct.
Hello, City.
Is it reusing passwords?
Yes, using the same password for more than one site. We were all over the.
We really walked you down to the bay with that.
Yeah,
one,
we might as well have gone to the concert with you. And hey, we'll all be there.
Yes.
What's your name?
It's Mega Dave.
Mega Dave. It took 5 lifelines and a few clues, but you're the winner.
Congrats, man. Hang on the line.
The Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
Vicki, did you tell us last week before Joe went away, and we never got into this, but we definitely have to, that you walked out of the bathroom with some toilet paper stuck to your shoe and then proceeded to walk around all morning like that? Was it how did this go down?
It wasn't my shoe. It was on the back of my shirt.
It was like a part of that wedding gown, what do you call it?
Veil.
The veil.
Yeah.
How did we not notice the toilet paper veil?
I don't know, and it was a meeting day, so I went to the bathroom, and then it must have been on my I thought it was a dryer sheet at first, and then I was like, how the hell did it get on the back of my shirt? I still to this day have no idea. I can't even fathom a situation where that could happen.
Oh, that is so good, though.
Did somebody lay some toilet paper on the back of the toilet?
Must have been.
That got on my...
Wasn't like a social where they give you the salami on the back of the shoulder.
That's almost what it was.
Somebody...
TP, could it have been you? Just by accident grabbing some TP and then some flew off and went on your back?
Here's the thing, and not to go into too much detail, but I wasn't using a copious amount of toilet paper in this particular session.
Moment,
so I can't imagine not only how much there was, but how did it go so far back?
That's
outside of my clothes on my back.
That's amazing for work toilet paper too. There's not much good that comes from work toilet paper.
Well, it's one ply, so I guess
it's light. It flies.
Yeah.
It floats. That is a long.
Must have been a gust of wind in the bathroom.
That's a lot of travel. That's a lot.
Okay, I'm just throwing this out there.
Yeah.
But could there have been a piece of that toilet paper that was maybe lying on the back tank of the toilet?
That's the only
when
thing I
you
can
lean
think
back,
of.
maybe it just attached itself, with electricity and static in that.
Maybe somebody was, that thing people do, putting it as a sanitary.
Lay it down on the.
Yeah, maybe they missed a piece.
Yeah.
Could be, and then it was just
of all the people in this room to do it, I would not have suspected you.
True.
I could see myself totally walking around with some on the shoe,
the shoe,
or hanging out of your jeans.
Yeah,
that's the worst, right?
Not wearing toilet paper as a backpack.
But
all of a sudden.
this is on your back.
Yeah,
did
I still haven't figured it out.
How many squares was this, by the way?
It was fairly long.
3,
I don't know
4.
what is that. 3, 4.
That's about 3-4 squares.
You had a solid TP.
Amazing that nobody at work mentioned it to you.
No.
Well, that's the thing. We were all here, and I was probably getting my jacket on. I don't know. I guess I was keeping my back to everybody, and nobody noticed.
Did you do the mental exercise where you're trying to picture how many people would have seen you walking away that morning?
And I was lucky that it would just be us 3 and Iron Mike.
Yeah.
But nobody.
Lucky wasn't a big crew of people that were here.
Yeah.
That would have been.
It could have been a lot worse.
Yeah.
You didn't do a selfie in the bathroom of it after and put that on your social media?
Oh, that is sexy.
What a missed opportunity.
This is the Philly Joe and Vicki podcast.
Here's what we learned today with Philly Joe and Vicki.
Joe will not do leftover pizza that's left on the counter. I knew this about you, Joe, but I brought it up anyway because last week, Vicki grabbed some pizza that was left over.
Scavenged it like a seagull.
Right, in the office. You brought it in here. You're like, I'm bringing it in here.
After a 24-hour counter sit.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a little
Doesn't
long for
scare
me.
me.
I need some refrigeration. It didn't scare you guys at
No.
all. Well,
No.
I know the Wolverine was in there. There was no doubt about it. I'll tell you.
Oh, man.
That's how you build a strong stomach.
Right. And even my wife, she makes a whole bunch of meals for the week. She gets prepared for the boys because they eat like crazy. So there'll be like ground beef in containers on the counter, like when she gets going. And I'm like, where did it all go? Well, I put it away. Well, why don't you leave it out for an hour or two? Because I'll work away at it. Like, no.
That's exactly why she puts it away.
That's right. Yes. Liam Neeson has a new zombie movie. Crazy Craig, our resident Bone Phone movie critic, mentioned on the Bone Phone today that he's going to check it out and let us know what it's all about. It's called Cold Storage.
Cold Storage,
And we didn't find out what streaming availability, right? Where it was?
No, I don't know where you can watch it.
So it's out now.
It must be because people have seen it. Somebody else said it was a good movie.
Okay. Well, this would be the first foray for Liam into zombies. He's fought almost everything else.
Yeah.
This is the first time zombies have messed with him. And it's like a wrong move. Like, you just know, of all the things the zombies could do, really, Liam Neeson, leave the guy alone.
Have they not heard about his skills?
Yeah,
or what?
You would have thought the criminals didn't know better, but zombies.
Was there like 4 takens? These stupid criminals kept going at him.
It had to have been bucket list for Liam.
To be in a zombie movie.
Well, he's taken out everything but
right.
the zombies.
Or
That's all that's left.
Maybe the bucket list was cold storage. He has never worked at a cold
That
storage
could
facility.
be it. Could be it. It'll really take his acting chops to the limit.
Looking forward to it. 40% of people, this was from the completely useless question, 40% of people, even though they know it was a bad idea, they were told it was a bad idea, still operate, is it with the same password for several profiles?
Yeah, they're using the same password over and over again. But now, I don't know if it's Google or Chrome. One of them will sometimes pop up a box telling you that you're using some easy passwords.
Yeah, even on an iPhone, it'll tell you.
And when I open up mine, it's my wife.
Yeah.
And it's all these like retail outlet apps and everything else. And it's like, I said to her, like, you got to change your password. She goes, no, they don't have any information about me or anything. And I just stopped the debate.
You weren't going to argue. Good choice, Joe.
No.
Just apologize and move on with your
I
day.
said, I'm sorry for even bringing it up. And then I kept telling myself how sorry I really was for bringing it up as I was watching something.
We got a storm coming. Like, we got, what is it, 20 centimeters starting later tonight?
Later tonight, tapers off Thursday morning. It's hitting the west, the prairies, really, Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba. They're calling for up to 20 centimeters in the city. Some of the areas outside the western part of the province might get a little bit more. But travel, not going to be recommended, they said, overnight tonight into tomorrow. Tomorrow's the heavier.
Don't wear your fancy dress shoes tomorrow, Aiello. You too, Vicki. Don't wear...
Come with your skidoo suits.
Yes. Don't wear your high heels. You don't ever wear high heels.
Oh, yeah.
That's
good
what
for my back.
That's what we learned today.
The Philly Joe and Vicki Podcast.
For more Philly Joe and Vicki, lock it into 92.1 City, weekday morning 6 to 10.